welcome to fitness tip number 9 of 31 days to a new and improved you. Today I'm going to have you add 4 core exercises to your daily routine. It's vitally important that we strengthen the core, and by my own definition I consider the core the muscles that stabilize the spine and the pelvis. So these are 4 core exercises to get you started. The first is a bridge. You're going to lie back with your knees bent about 90 degrees, and you want to push through your heels and lift your hips up so that there's a straight line between your knees, your hips, and your shoulders. So to get started, you want to just bring your hip up and hold for 30 to 60 seconds. So that's the first bridge move. Once you can do that, then we want to make this a more dynamic move, and you're simply going to lower your hip and raise your hip. And you can do that 20 times. And to make it a little bit more advanced, if that's easy, you simply put one leg straight up in the air and bridge up and down 20 times. So that's the bridge. The second move everyone has seen, it's called a plank. And all you're going to do is you're going to lie face down on the ground with your elbows underneath your shoulders, feet together, and you just bring your body up so you're just on your forearms and your toes looking straight down at the ground. And just hold that as long as you possibly can. The things you want to avoid here are A-framing, which you'll see people do, or rocking back into it where you'll feel the stretch onto your calves and you'll no longer have your elbows underneath your shoulders, or sagging. So as long as you're not doing those 3 things, you're fine. Obviously, it's called a plank because you want your body to be like a plank. Hold that as long as you possibly can. Okay? The third core exercise is pointers, what some people call it. You want to put your hands right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hips. You're going to lift your opposite hand and opposite knee. So I'm going to start with my right hand and my left knee. And then you want to extend the right hand and the right knee and the left leg. You can do that 15 times on one side, 15 times on the other. Okay? The fourth and final core exercise is fairly difficult, but you can do it. I think in yoga it's called the boat pose. I call it the coccyx balance. Your coccyx bone is your tailbone. So basically you're just going to balance on your tailbone, lift your legs so that your shins are parallel to the ground and your arms are parallel. Lift your sternum and just hold as long as you possibly can. Okay? So all you got to do is add those 4 exercises to your daily routine each and every day. I'll be back tomorrow with fitness tip number 10.